Hey Fowler, are you seeing this on radar? An extremely large object just entered the atmosphere. And from what I'm seeing, it's come through Sector 7 Delta.
Hold on, I'm pulling it up now. Yeah, I see it. Damn, this looks like a decent-sized meteor, maybe 8-10 feet in diameter, based on the signature.
That should burn up completely before impact. So just a standard atmospheric entry profile.
The trajectory looks like it's heading for the Appalachian border region. But like you said, it should be dust by the time it gets there.
Exactly. Nothing to worry about. Just another space rock. Wait, are you still tracking it?
Yeah, why?
It should have started breaking apart by now, right? We're at 40,000 feet and it's still solid.
That is odd. Maybe the denser composition than we thought. Could it have an iron-nickel core, perhaps?
Possibly. But look at the velocity readings.
What the hell? Is it speeding up?
That's what I'm seeing too. It should have already hit terminal velocity.
Must be an instrument error on our side. Terminal velocity isn't something that can just be surpassed. And if anything, the asteroid should decelerate due to air resistance.
I know that, but the readings are consistent across multiple sensors. This thing is definitely speeding up.
What's its current velocity?
2,400 feet per second in climbing. It should be around 1,800 by now. And dropping?
That's impossible. No, that's ridiculous.
Unless what?
Nothing. Just thinking out loud. Must be equipment malfunction.
Both our stations are showing the same data though.
Then I don't know what to tell you. Physics doesn't work that way.
Wait. Look, 3,200 feet per second now. It's still accelerating. This is completely anomalous.
I'm pulling up my readings now. Holy crap, you're right. This thing is moving like it has propulsion.
Meteors don't have propulsion, Fowler.
I know that. I'm just saying what the data shows.
Current altitude 15,000 feet. Velocity now at 4,100 feet per second.
Should we alert the director?
Not yet. Let's see what happens when it hits. If it hits...
Oh, it's going to hit. No doubt about that. Question is what kind of crater it's going to leave.
With that velocity and mass, this could be one hell of a meteor strike. We're talking Tunguska event levels potentially.
Jesus, we need to warn someone.
10,000 feet now. Velocity holding steady at 4,500 feet per second. Impact in approximately 30 seconds.
I'm pulling up satellite imagery of the impact zone. It should land in a dense forest area, and there are no major population centers nearby, thank God.
20 seconds to impact. Velocity now 5,200 feet per second. This is going to be huge.
15 seconds. Bracing for seismic readings.
10 seconds. 5 seconds. Impact. Did you register any seismic activity?
None. 0 seismic readings. That can't be right.
Same here. No ground shaking at all. How is that possible with that kind of kinetic energy?
Let me check the satellite feed.
What am I looking at?
The impact site, or what should be the impact site?
That's it? Just a small heat bloom? Where's the crater? Where's the blast radius?
I don't see any significant damage, just that little smoke trail.
This doesn't make sense. An object that size moving that fast should have obliterated everything in a half-mile radius.
I know, but the data doesn't lie. What else could it be then?
I don't know, but something absorbed almost all that kinetic energy. Something that prevented a massive explosion.
Maybe it was mostly ice. Perhaps this was just a comet fragment that vaporized on impact.
Ice wouldn't accelerate like that. This is just wrong.
Should we file a report?
About what exactly? A meteor that didn't behave like a meteor? They'll think we screwed up the readings.
Maybe we did. Maybe there's a simpler explanation.
Like what?
Equipment failure, sensor malfunction, data corruption.
Across multiple independent systems, all showing the same anomalous readings? Come on, Fowler.
Then what are you suggesting?
I'm not suggesting anything. I'm just saying the data is inconsistent with known physics.
Look, let's just keep monitoring the site. See if there are any secondary effects. Forest fires, radiation spikes, anything unusual. Then we go from there.
Agreed. If it was truly anomalous, something else will show up. And if not, then we chalk it up to equipment error and move on.
Exactly. No point filing reports on inconclusive data.
I'll set up automated monitoring on that sector and have it flag any changes above baseline.
Good idea. I'll do the same from my station.
I'll ping you if anything changes.
Copy that. And Shell, let's keep this between us for now, until we have something concrete to report.
Agreed. No point causing alarm over what's probably nothing.
Exactly. Talk later.
Stephanie, where the hell are you? I've been walking in circles for an hour now, and I still can't find the trail we came in on.
I don't know either. I'm completely lost too. This was such a stupid idea. We never should have split up.
I thought you said you knew these woods.
I said I'd been here once before, like 5 years ago, and that was with a guide.
Great, so we're both completely screwed then?
Ugh, don't panic. We just need to think rationally. Where did you last see the main trail?
That's the problem. I have no idea. Everything looks the same out here.
Tell me about it. And my phone GPS isn't working properly. It keeps saying location unavailable.
Mine too. We must be too deep in the forest to get a signal.
How much daylight do we have left?
Maybe 2 hours at most. It's already getting pretty dim under these trees.
Crap, we can't be stumbling around in the dark. That's how people fall off cliffs or into ravines.
I know. So what do we do? Keep looking until we can't see anymore?
No, that's too dangerous. I think we need to accept that we're spending the night out here.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. Trying to navigate in pitch darkness is a death sentence. We both have tents and sleeping bags, right?
Yeah, I've got my gear. But sleeping alone in the middle of nowhere? What about bears? Or mountain lions?
We don't have a choice. Look, we'll both set up camp wherever we are right now. Keep our phones on in case we get signal. And as soon as the sun comes up, we start looking for each other again.
My parents are going to kill me if I don't check in tonight.
Mine too, but what else can we do? We're lost, Conrad. Really, truly lost.
Okay, you're right. I'll find a clear spot and set up my tent. You do the same.
Good, and keep texting me. Even if we can't find each other, at least we can stay in contact.
Assuming we keep getting these intermittent signal bursts.
Yeah, let's hope. I'm going to start looking for a campsite now, somewhere flat and away from any dead trees.
Same here, talking a bit.
Conrad, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Just finished setting up my tent. Found a decent spot near some rocks.
Good. I'm almost done with mine too. It's getting really dark now.
I know. I can barely see my own hands. Good thing I brought that LED lantern.
Same. At least we have some light.
Nice setup. Mine's not as neat, but it'll do the job.
As long as it keeps the wind out. Are you warm enough?
Yeah, my sleeping bag is pretty good. What about you?
I'm okay for now, but I'm not looking forward to sleeping alone out here. Every little sound is freaking me out.
I know what you mean. The forest gets really active at night. Lots of rustling and creaking.
Exactly. I keep thinking I hear footsteps, but it's probably just deer or something.
Probably. Hey, I just had an idea. I'm going to get my camera out and record tonight, just in case anything happens, you know?
That's actually a really smart idea. At least if something goes wrong, there'll be evidence. Are you talking about your phone camera, or do you have that fancy one?
The good camera. The Canon I brought for taking nature shots. It has night vision mode.
Perfect. I wish I'd brought mine.
You've got your phone, though. That's better than nothing.
True. I'll keep it charged and ready.
Good thinking. How's your battery level?
About 60%. I've got a power bank, too, so I should be fine.
Mine's at 70%. Should last through the night if I'm careful.
Let's try to conserve them. Only text if it's important, or if something happens.
Agreed. I'm going to try to get some sleep soon. This whole day has been exhausting.
Same here. Hopefully, we can find our way out first thing in the morning.
Yeah, hopefully.
Sleep well if you can.
You too. Stephanie, are you awake?
I am now. What's wrong? You sound panicked.
I just saw something incredible.
What do you mean?
There's an old church out here, like a really old church, just sitting in the middle of the forest.
A church? Are you sure? Maybe it's just a weird rock formation or something.
No, I'm positive. I've got my camera out and the night vision is showing it clearly. It's definitely a building. Stone walls, wooden door, even a bell tower.
But how? There aren't any churches this deep in the forest. Are you sure you're not seeing things?
I'm completely sure. Hold on, let me get a picture.
Holy crap! That's actually a church. Maybe it's some kind of historical site, like an old frontier church or something?
Maybe. It looks abandoned as hell, like it's been here for decades.
Well, that makes sense if it's that old. The question is, do you think it's safe?
No clue, but it's definitely better shelter than my tent. Wait, what the hell was that?
What? What happened?
I just heard the most horrific sound, like screaming mixed with chittering, coming from deeper in the forest.
Are you serious?
Dead serious. It sounded like something in pain, or something hungry.
Okay, now I'm really scared. What are you going to do?
I'm going to the church, right now. Whatever made that sound, I don't want to meet it in a tent.
Do it. Get inside and barricade the door if you can.
On it.
Guys, everyone needs to see this right now. This is not a drill.
What's going on?
Check the satellite feeds, specifically the Appalachian region. Something just came down and it didn't burn up.
Wait, what? Are you talking about a meteor?
That's what they want us to think it is. But meteors don't behave like this. I've been tracking it for the last hour.
Hold on. Let me pull up the data. Which satellite array are you using?
The private network we set up last year. Array 7 Alpha has the best coverage of that region.
Okay, I'm logging in now. What exactly am I looking for?
Object entered atmosphere at 1942 Eastern. Massive size, probably 8-10 feet diameter. Should have completely vaporized, but instead it accelerated.
Accelerated? Objects don't accelerate in atmosphere past terminal velocity. If anything, they should decelerate due to air resistance.
Exactly, which is why this isn't a meteor. This is what we've been waiting for our entire lives.
Oh my goodness. I'm looking at the data now. Christian, this thing was moving at over 5,000 feet per second at impact.
And look at the impact site.
That's it? Where's the crater? Where's the massive explosion?
There isn't one, because this wasn't a destructive impact. This was a controlled landing.
Holy crap. You're right. This has to be artificial. No natural object behaves like this.
Do you know what this means? After decades of waiting and watching, after years of being laughed at and dismissed, they're finally here.
Are you absolutely certain about this? Because if we're wrong...
Look at the evidence, Sane. Anomalous acceleration, controlled descent, minimal impact damage. This is a textbook landing pod scenario.
I can't believe this is actually happening. We're witnessing first contact, actual first contact with an extraterrestrial species.
And we have a choice to make. We can sit here and wait for the government to cover it up, or we can be the ones to make contact first.
You want to go there? To the crash site?
Not crash site, landing site. And yes, absolutely. This is our moment.
Think about what this could mean for humanity. Advanced technology, interstellar travel capabilities, medical breakthroughs, energy solutions.
Exactly. These beings have mastered space travel. They could solve every problem we have. Climate change, disease, poverty, war. Everything could change overnight.
But what if they're not friendly? What if they're here for conquest or resources?
Then why land so carefully? Why avoid causing massive destruction? If they wanted to harm us, they would have just slammed that thing into a city.
Christian's right. The gentle landing suggests peaceful intentions. They're probably just as curious about us as we are about them.
This is humanity's first step toward becoming a spacefaring civilization. We could join a galactic community, learn from species that have been traveling the stars for millennia.
Okay, you've convinced me. When do we leave?
As soon as possible, before the military cordons off the area. I have the coordinates from our satellite data.
What equipment should we bring?
Everything. All our translation software, universal symbol charts, mathematical communication protocols.
Don't forget the audio recording equipment. We need to document everything. This will be the most important moment in human history.
I'm already packing. Portable generators, lights, cameras, multiple backup power sources. We cannot afford to miss a single second of this.
What about food and water? We might be there for days.
Good thinking. Pack for at least a week. We don't know how long first contact protocols will take.
Here's what I've got ready so far.
Perfect. Mary, what's your ETA for packing?
Give me 2 hours. I want to bring the new spectrographic analysis equipment, in case we need to analyze their technology.
Excellent. I'll plot our route to the landing coordinates. We should approach from the north to avoid any potential government response teams.
Do we have a contingency plan? What if we run into military personnel?
We're just hikers, camping enthusiasts exploring the forest. They can't stop us from being in public wilderness areas.
As long as we don't do anything suspicious. Just act like normal tourists until we reach the site.
Exactly. And once we make contact, once we prove that we were right all along, the whole world will have to listen.
I still can't believe this is really happening. We've theorized about this moment for so long.
And now it's here. We have the chance to be the first humans to communicate with an alien species, to welcome them to Earth, to show them that not all of humanity is closed-minded.
This could change everything about how we see our place in the universe. Just imagine the knowledge they possess.
Advanced physics, faster than light travel, maybe even technologies we haven't dreamed of yet.
We could finally prove that we're not alone, that the universe is full of intelligent life, that humanity has a destiny among the stars.
This is bigger than just us. This is about the future of our entire species. We're not just alien enthusiasts anymore. We're about to become history's first contact team.
I'm ready. Whatever happens, we're going to be part of something incredible.
Then it's settled. We leave at dawn. Destination, first contact.
Finally, after all these years of waiting and believing, we're going to prove that the truth really is out there.
And it just landed in the Appalachian forest.
I'm inside. The door was unlocked. This place looks so ancient.
Are you safe? What does it look like in there?
Hold on, let me show you. Getting my camera out now.
Wow, that really is a church. It looks so old and creepy, but solid at least.
Yeah, the walls seem sturdy. Stone foundation. Wooden frame. Much better than being in a tent right now.
Good. What about inside? Is it structurally sound?
I'm exploring now. Let me get some footage of the interior.
Be careful. Old buildings can have weak floorboards.
I'm being careful. The floor seems solid so far.
That's incredible! Those pews look like they've been there for decades, maybe even a century.
The whole place feels frozen in time. There are even old hymnals still in the pew pockets, and a Bible on the pulpit.
That's so surreal. A functioning church just abandoned in the middle of nowhere.
I know, right? Makes you wonder what happened to the congregation. Why they just left everything behind.
Maybe the town moved or something, or the population just dwindled over time.
Probably, but it's weird that no one ever came back for the... Oh no.
What?
That sound again. The shrieking. It's right outside the church now.
Oh no, can you see anything?
I'm not looking. I'm getting between the pews right now, trying to stay out of sight.
Good idea. Just stay hidden until it passes.
The sound stopped.
Maybe it moved on?
I don't think so. Now I'm hearing something else. Clicking sounds, like chittering.
Chittering?
Yeah, like clicking and chattering, but not like any animal I know.
Maybe it's a raccoon or an opossum?
No, this is different, much louder, and the pattern is too complex.
What do you mean complex?
It almost sounds like communication, like it's talking to something.
Conrad, you're scaring me.
I'm scaring myself. This doesn't sound like any normal forest animal.
Just stay calm, stay hidden. Animals usually lose interest and move on.
I hope you're right, because this chittering is getting louder and closer to the church.
Don't make any noise, just wait it out.
I'm trying, but this sound is unsettling. It's like nails on a chalkboard mixed with insect sounds.
That doesn't sound like any bear or wolf I know of.
No, definitely not. Bears growl and wolves howl. This is something else entirely.
Like what?
I have no idea, but whatever it is, it's circling the church now. I can hear it moving around the perimeter.
Is it trying to get in?
I don't know, but the chittering is constant now. Non-stop clicking and chattering.
How are you holding up?
Not great. This sound is really getting to me. It's been going for almost an hour now.
Try to ignore it. Focus on something else.
I can't ignore it. It's too loud and persistent, like it's trying to drive me crazy.
You're going to be okay. Just breathe and try to relax.
Easy for you to say. You're not trapped in here with this thing outside.
I know. I'm sorry. I wish I could help.
The chittering is changing, getting more agitated, more aggressive sounding.
Maybe it knows you're in there.
That's what I'm worried about. What if it's trying to find a way inside?
The church looks solid. Old stone and heavy wood. Nothing's getting through those walls.
I hope not. But this thing sounds determined.
How much longer until dawn?
Hours still. Maybe 4 or 5 hours. I don't know if I can handle this sound for that long.
You have to. Just stay put until morning.
This chittering is driving me insane. It's like psychological torture. Constant, never-ending noise.
Try covering your ears. Or maybe put in earbuds if you have them.
I tried covering my ears, but the sound seems to penetrate everything, like it's vibrating through the walls themselves.
That's impossible.
I know how it sounds, but that's what it feels like.
You're probably just tired and stressed. Your mind is playing tricks on you.
Maybe, but this chittering is real, and it's not stopping.
Just hold on. Morning will come eventually.
I can't take much more of this. Every nerve in my body is on edge. This sound is like torture.
Please don't do anything stupid. Just wait it out.
The chittering is getting louder again, more intense, like it knows I'm losing my mind.
Conrad, listen to me. You need to stay calm. Don't let it get to you.
Too late. I can't think straight anymore. This noise is all I can focus on.
Try to sleep. Even just resting might help.
Sleep? With this constant chittering outside? You've got to be kidding me.
I know it's hard, but you need to try.
It's been 3 hours now. 3 straight hours of this nightmare sound. I feel like I'm going insane.
You're not going insane. You're just exhausted and scared.
The chittering is directly outside the door now, right at the entrance, like it's testing the barrier.
The door's locked, right?
There's no lock, just a heavy wooden door. But what if it figures out how to open it?
Animals don't open doors.
This doesn't sound like an animal. Animals don't chitter for hours on end. This is something else.
What are you thinking?
I don't know, but I'm done hiding. I can't take this psychological torture anymore.
Conrad, what are you talking about?
I'm going outside. I'm going to confront whatever this thing is.
No, that's a terrible idea.
I'd rather face it than listen to this chittering for another minute. At least then this nightmare will be over one way or another.
Please don't. Just wait until morning.
I can't wait. My sanity is hanging by a thread. I'm grabbing my flashlight and going out there.
Conrad, please, think about what you're doing.
I've made up my mind. Whatever this thing is, I'm going to face it. I'm done being terrorized.
At least take your camera. Record whatever you find.
Good idea. If something happens to me, at least there will be evidence.
Nothing's going to happen. Just be careful.
I'm going now. Wish me luck.
Conrad, wait. Damn it! Hello? Is this the Park Ranger emergency line? I need help.
Yes, this is Ranger Walter with Appalachian Forest Services. What's your emergency?
My friend and I went hiking yesterday. We got separated and lost. And now he's missing.
Okay, I need you to stay calm. When did you last have contact with your friend?
Last night, around 3 a.m., he texted me that he was going outside to fight some kind of creature. And I haven't heard from him since.
Fight a creature? Are we talking about a bear encounter? Or possibly a mountain lion?
No, that's just it. He said it didn't sound like any normal animal. It was making chittering and clicking sounds for hours.
Chittering sounds? That could be raccoons or possums. They can be quite vocal at night.
He said it was much louder than that, and it was circling an old church he found for shelter.
Wait, hold on. Did you say an old church?
Yes, he found an abandoned church in the forest and hid inside.
That's impossible. There are no churches left in the Appalachian Forest. We demolished all the old structures years ago.
But he sent me video footage. I saw it myself. An old stone and wood church with pews inside.
Are you absolutely certain it was a church? Not just ruins or rock formations?
I'm positive.
Oh, that shouldn't be there. We have detailed maps of every structure in these woods.
I don't know, but that's where Conrad was when he went missing.
Conrad is your friend's name?
Yes, Conrad Mills. We're both college students from Virginia Tech.
Okay, I'm going to need your current GPS coordinates so I can dispatch a search team to your location.
That's another problem. My GPS isn't working properly. It keeps saying location unavailable.
That's very unusual. Our GPS network covers the entire forest area.
Conrad's wasn't working either. That's why we got lost in the first place.
This is getting stranger by the minute. Can you describe your surroundings?
Dense forest, mostly pine and oak trees. I'm camped near some large boulders. There's a small stream about 50 yards to my east.
That could be dozens of locations. Without GPS, this is going to be difficult.
What should I do? I'm terrified to move from this spot.
I understand, but staying put isn't going to help us find you. I need you to start walking toward the sunrise.
The sun is already pretty high now. It's probably around 9 a.m.
Perfect, that's even better. Walk directly toward where the sun is right now. Don't worry about it moving throughout the day.
Just keep walking in that exact direction?
Exactly. That heading will take you toward our main access road. I'll drive out and start searching from that end.
How long do you think it will take?
Hard to say without knowing your exact location. Could be anywhere from 2 to 6 hours of walking.
That's a long time to be alone out here, especially after what happened to Conrad.
I'm going to radio for additional support. We'll have multiple teams searching for both of you.
Do you really think he's still alive? He was so determined to fight whatever was outside that church.
Let's stay positive. People survive animal encounters more often than you'd think. Even if he was injured, he could still be alive.
But what if it wasn't an animal? What if it was something else?
Like what?
I don't know, but Conrad was convinced it wasn't natural, the way it chittered for hours without stopping.
Sometimes animals can behave unusually, especially if they're sick or defending territory.
Maybe. I'm packing up my campsite now.
Good. Travel light and keep your phone charged. Text me every hour with updates on your progress.
Will do. Should I try calling out for Conrad as I walk?
Yes, but don't exhaust yourself. And if you hear any unusual sounds, text me immediately.
What kind of unusual sounds?
Anything that doesn't sound like normal forest wildlife. Based on your description, we need to be cautious.
You think there really might be something dangerous out here?
I'm not taking any chances. That's why I'm mobilizing a full search and rescue operation.
Thank you. I really appreciate you taking this seriously.
Every missing person report is serious, especially when there are unusual circumstances involved.
Like a church that shouldn't exist?
Exactly. That footage you sent is going to require investigation.
Do you have any theories about how it could be there?
None that makes sense. Our records show that area was cleared 15 years ago.
Maybe the records were wrong?
Unlikely. I personally supervised some of those demolitions.
That's really weird then. I'm starting to walk toward the sun now.
Excellent. Remember, maintain that exact heading, even when the path curves or there are obstacles.
Got it. Should I be worried about running into whatever Conrad encountered?
Just stay alert and make noise as you walk. Most animals will avoid humans if they hear you coming.
And if it's not an animal?
Let's cross that bridge when we come to it. For now, focus on getting to safety.
Okay, I'll text you in an hour with an update.
Perfect. I'm heading out to the access road now. We're going to find both of you.
I hope so. Conrad better be okay.
Stay positive and keep moving. Help is on the way. I found something, guys, and it's not good news.
What did you find? Please tell me it's not what I think it is.
I'm afraid it is, I've just come across a destroyed campsite about 2 miles from the access road. The tent is completely shredded and the camping gear's been scattered everywhere.
Any sign of the missing hikers?
That's the thing. I found a phone among the wreckage, and the wallpaper has a woman on it.
Oh no, is that the girl who contacted you?
Has to be. This matches the time frame of when Stephanie went silent. She was supposed to text me every hour, but stopped after the first day.
What about the tent? Does it look like animal damage?
That's what's strange. The tears are too clean, too precise for claws or teeth, almost like something sliced through it systematically.
Sliced through it? What kind of animal does that?
None that I know of. Bears tear things up messily. This looks almost deliberate.
Any blood?
No blood at all, which is also weird. If an animal attacked, there should be some evidence.
Maybe they got away? Maybe they're still alive somewhere?
I hope so, but I'm not optimistic. Wait, what the hell?
What now?
There's a structure visible through the trees. Looks like a church?
A church? Walter, there are no churches in this sector. We cleared all the old buildings years ago.
I know what we cleared, but I'm looking at a church right now.
But I have the demolition records right here. Every structure was catalogued and destroyed.
Then explain this, because unless I'm hallucinating, there's a fully intact church about 200 yards from the destroyed campsite.
This is getting really strange. First the missing hikers, now a building that shouldn't exist.
I'm going to investigate. This might be where the male hiker took shelter. Conrad, I think his name was.
Be careful, Walter. Something about this whole situation feels off.
I've got my shotgun and radio. I'll be fine. I'm approaching the church now. The door appears to be slightly open.
Open? That's not a good sign.
No, it's not, but I need to check inside. If Conrad made it this far, there might be clues about what happened.
Walter, we might have another problem. I'm at the main parking area and 3 civilians just pulled up.
Civilians? What kind of civilians?
They're unloading a ton of scientific equipment. Cameras, computers, some kind of scanning devices.
Probably those UFO nuts we get sometimes. They heard about the meteor impact a few days ago.
Stop them. Do not let them enter the forest.
On what grounds?
Active search and rescue operation. Potential safety hazard. Whatever it takes to keep them out.
I'll help Lori intercept them. This area needs to be sealed off until we figure out what happened.
Exactly. And get me some backup out here. I want to search this church thoroughly.
How long until nightfall?
Maybe 2 hours. We need to move fast.
Those civilians are not happy about being turned away. They're insisting they have a right to be in public forest.
Tell them there's a dangerous animal in the area. Tell them whatever you need to. But do not let them pass the access road.
Copy that. We'll handle the civilians. You focus on the church investigation.
Roger that. I'll report back in 30 minutes with a full assessment.
And Walter, if you hear any of those chittering sounds the girl mentioned,
I get the hell out of there. Trust me, I'm not taking any chances.
Good. We've already lost 2 hikers. We can't afford to lose a ranger too.
I'm back, and I found something absolutely horrific.
What did you find in the church?
A camera recorder at the back entrance, covered in blood, with the most disturbing footage I've ever seen in my life.
Footage of what?
I'm sending it now, but I'm warning you both. This is going to change everything about this situation.
How bad is it?
Beyond bad. This is nightmare level stuff.
What the hell am I looking at? Is that some kind of ritual note?
Blood of an angel? What does that even mean?
That sketch looks like something out of a horror movie. Who would draw something like that?
I think it was Conrad, the missing hiker. This was his camera.
But why would he draw that thing? And what's this about a phantom?
There's more. This next clip is going to blow your minds, and not in a good way.
I'm not sure I want to see this.
None of us want to see it, but we need to know what we're dealing with.
What the hell is that thing?
That can't be real. Tell me that's some kind of hoax.
I wish it was, but this footage looks completely authentic, and it explains the destroyed campsite.
It's massive. That thing is taller than the trees.
And look at the way it moves, like some kind of giant centipede, but walking upright.
Creatures like that don't exist.
Tell that to our missing hikers, because I'm pretty sure this thing killed them.
We need to evacuate the entire forest, right now.
Agreed. This is no longer a search and rescue. This is a containment situation.
Speaking of containment, we have a problem with those those civilians.
What about them?
They didn't listen to us. When we told them they couldn't enter the forest, they scattered.
Scattered?
What do you mean scattered?
They ran off in 3 different directions into the woods. We tried to stop them, but they had too much of a head start.
Oh no! How long ago?
Maybe 45 minutes. They could be anywhere by now.
We have to find them before that thing does.
How are we supposed to track 3 people in different directions, especially with that creature out there?
We don't have a choice. We can't let innocent people become victims.
This is insane. We're park rangers, not monster hunters.
Then we call for backup. Real backup. Military backup.
The military? You think they'll believe us?
They'll believe the footage. This is beyond our jurisdiction now.
What do we tell them? That there's a giant centipede monster in the forest?
We tell them the truth. Unknown hostile entity. Multiple casualties. Immediate threat to civilian safety.
And in the meantime?
We split up and try to find those 3 people before it's too late.
Split up after seeing what that thing can do?
We stay in constant radio contact, and we're armed. That creature might be big, but it's not bulletproof.
You don't know that.
You're right, I don't. But we have to try. 3 people are going to die if we don't act.
What about evacuation? Shouldn't we clear the entire area first?
There's no time. By the time we get authorization, those civilians will be dead.
Assuming they aren't already.
Don't think like that. We have to believe we can save them.
Okay, what's the plan?
Lori, you take the northern trail. Woods, you take the eastern path. I'll head back toward the church and sweep south.
And if we encounter that thing?
Shoot first, ask questions later. This is a kill or be killed situation now.
I'm calling the military as soon as I get signal.
Good. Tell them we need a full containment team. Hazmat suits, heavy weapons, the works.
This feels like something out of a nightmare.
It is a nightmare, but it's our nightmare to deal with. And remember, we're not just looking for civilians anymore. We're hunting a monster.
Is everyone in position? We made it past the Rangers, but had to split up.
I'm about 2 miles north of where we separated, setting up my equipment now.
I'm somewhere to the east. Those rangers were more persistent than I expected.
At least we're all in the forest now. This is our chance to make history.
My GPS is completely screwed, though. It keeps showing different locations every few seconds.
Same here. Something in this area is interfering with satellite signals.
Maybe it's the alien technology? Their ship could be generating some kind of electromagnetic field.
That would make sense. Advanced civilizations would have technology beyond our understanding.
How are we supposed to find each other if GPS doesn't work?
We'll figure it out tomorrow. Right now, we need to focus on making contact.
It's getting dark fast. Should we try to regroup first?
No time. Night is when they're most likely to be active. We need to set up our equipment now.
I've got my audio recording devices ready, and the translation software is running.
Perfect. I'm setting up the electromagnetic scanners. If their ship is nearby, these should detect it.
My camera equipment is ready too. High-definition night vision, multiple angles.
Excellent setup, Mary. This is exactly what we need for first contact documentation.
I still can't believe we're actually doing this after years of waiting. We're finally here.
And we're going to be the first humans to communicate with an extraterrestrial species. This will change everything.
Do we have a communication protocol ready?
I've prepared mathematical sequences, prime numbers, Fibonacci series, PI calculations, universal concepts that any intelligent species would recognize.
What about peaceful intentions? How do we show them we're friendly?
Slow movements, open hands, non-threatening posture, and we approach their landing site with respect.
Speaking of which, do we know exactly where they landed?
Based on our satellite data, it should be somewhere in this general area, within a few miles of our current positions.
The electromagnetic readings should guide us in the right direction.
Exactly. Once we detect their energy signature, we can triangulate their location.
I'm getting some strange readings on my equipment already. Unusual energy patterns.
That's promising. They might be scanning the area, trying to understand our planet.
This is so exciting. We're about to witness the most important moment in human history.
Remember to document everything. Every sound, every image, every interaction. The world needs to see this.
My cameras are recording continuously. Multiple backups running.
Good. We can't afford to miss a single moment.
Guys, I'm hearing something. Some kind of chittering noise coming from deeper in the forest.
Chittering? That could be their language.
Or some kind of communication signal.
You need to investigate immediately. This could be our first contact opportunity.
Are you sure? It sounds unsettling.
Unsettling how?
Remember, their communication methods might seem strange to us. What sounds unsettling might be perfectly normal for their species.
Exactly. This is why we're here, to bridge the gap between species.
Okay, I'm moving toward the sound, recording everything.
Perfect. Keep us updated on every detail.
This is it, guys. We're actually making first contact.
Stay calm, Zane. Approach slowly and peacefully. Let them know we come in friendship.
The chittering is getting louder, more complex, like multiple voices.
Multiple beings. This is even better than we hoped.
A whole delegation. They must be as curious about us as we are about them.
I can see movement ahead, something large between the trees.
Get as close as you safely can, but don't startle them.
I'm approaching now. Camera is running. Holy crap!
What? What do you see?
Zane, talk to us.
We shouldn't have come here.
What the hell is that?
Oh my goodness. Those are human bodies. Zane? Zane, respond.
He's not answering. We need to get out of here right now.
This thing isn't here for peaceful contact. It's a predator.
We were so wrong about everything. This isn't advanced civilization. This is a goddamn nightmare.
Are you seeing this footage clearly? It's merged human corpses into some kind of organic structure.
I'm uploading this to NASA immediately. The world needs to know what's really out here.
And then we're getting the hell out of this forest.
Agreed. Pack up everything up at your camp now.
What about Zane?
If he's not responding after seeing that thing, I don't think he's coming back.
We can't just abandon him.
Look at that footage again. That thing kills people and uses their bodies. If Zane got too close...
Oh God, you think it got him?
I think we need to assume the worst and focus on our own survival.
I'm sending this footage to every contact I have. NASA, military, news organizations.
Good idea. The more people who see this, the better.
I'm already moving, heading back toward the parking area.
Same here. We need to warn those rangers too. This thing is going to kill anyone who comes near it.
If it hasn't already...
Don't think about that right now. Just focus on getting out alive.
I just heard screaming. It came from deep in the forest, maybe half a mile from my position. Human screaming.
Screaming from one of the civilians?
Had to be. It was pure agony. Lasted about 30 seconds and then just stopped.
Stopped how?
Complete silence. Like it was cut off mid-scream.
That thing got one of them, didn't it?
I'm afraid so. We're too late to save that one. But maybe we can still find the other two.
Walter, I got through to the military. They're taking this seriously.
Thank God. What did they say?
They're classifying it as an invasive species situation, sending in specialized containment units.
Containment units?
Flamethrower squads. Apparently, fire is their standard protocol for unknown biological threats.
How long until they get here?
2 hours minimum. They're mobilizing from Fort Campbell.
2 hours. A lot can happen in 2 hours.
We just need to stay alive until then, and try to locate the remaining civilians.
I'm continuing my sweep toward the source of the screaming. Maybe I can find evidence of what happened.
Be extremely careful. That thing could still be in the area.
I know, but we can't abandon our responsibilities. These people are here because we failed to stop them.
This isn't our fault. How are we supposed to know there was a monster in the forest?
Doesn't matter whose fault it is. What matters is doing our jobs.
Any sign of the creature on your end?
Not yet, but wait. I see someone.
Someone? One of the civilians?
Looks like a man, standing perfectly still between the trees, about 50 yards ahead.
Can you identify him?
Too dark to make out details, but he's not moving at all, just standing there.
That's not normal behavior, especially after hearing screaming.
I know. Something feels wrong about this. I'm going to record what I see.
Good idea. We need documentation of everything.
Getting my camera ready, approaching slowly. That's not a man.
Walter?
What the hell was that?
Walter, respond? Walter?
He's not answering. That thing got him too.
We need to get out of here, right now.
Agreed. Fall back to the access road and wait for military backup.
I'm moving as fast as I can. This was a mistake. We never should have tried to hunt this thing.
We had to try, but you're right. We're in over our heads.
How many people has it killed now?
The 2 hikers, at least 1 civilian, now Walter, maybe more.
And it can mimic humans. Did you see how perfect that disguise was?
Until it sprouted those tentacles. Jesus Christ, what kind of creature does that?
Nothing from this planet, that's for damn sure.
The military better bring serious firepower. Regular weapons aren't gonna stop that thing.
Wait, I'm hearing something.
Hearing what?
Chittering.
Are you watching the news right now? This Midwest Angelica situation has become a complete nightmare.
I can't look away. 5 weeks since that asteroid hit, and now they're talking about nuclear options.
We should have reported the anomalous readings immediately. Maybe if we had acted sooner.
Don't blame yourself. How could we have known what that thing really was?
The signs were all there, though. The acceleration, the controlled descent, the minimal impact. We knew it wasn't behaving like a normal meteor.
And now, look at the casualty reports. 2 hikers, 3 civilian researchers, 3 park rangers. That was just the beginning.
The found footage from those alien enthusiasts was horrifying. That tree-like structure made of human corpses, the way it absorbed organic matter.
And the text messages from the park rangers, especially that final clip of the human mimic, the way it sprouted tentacles and attacked.
The military briefing said it can perfectly replicate human appearance, down to clothing, mannerisms, even voice patterns.
Until it reveals its true nature. Those tentacle appendages emerging from what looked like a normal person.
The absorption process is what terrifies me most. It doesn't just kill its victims, it incorporates them into its biomass.
And then deploys them as hunting decoys, perfect human mimics to lure in more victims.
The flamethrower units did well initially. Fire seems to be effective against the mimics. They managed to eliminate dozens of them.
But they couldn't locate the primary organism, the central intelligence controlling the network.
And then everything went wrong. One soldier got separated from his unit. 30 seconds later, there were 2 identical soldiers.
The moment it learned to replicate military personnel, the entire operation collapsed.
It didn't just copy his appearance. It absorbed his knowledge, his training, his weapons expertise.
The after-action reports were classified, but the leaks are terrifying. The mimic used military tactics against the platoon.
Coordinated flanking maneuvers, strategic use of cover and concealment. It fought like a trained soldier.
Because it was a trained soldier, or at least it had absorbed one.
43 military personnel killed in less than 6 hours. This was the latest news headline. Military platoon wiped out by unknown biological threat, as well as this image from the scene.
And now it has access to military equipment, weapons, communications, vehicles.
The intelligence assessments suggest it's learning exponentially. Each new victim adds to its knowledge base.
Human anatomy, technology, social behaviors. It's becoming more sophisticated with every absorption.
The evacuation zone keeps expanding. First, it was just the immediate forest area. Now it's a 20-mile radius.
Because the mimics are spreading out, infiltrating nearby communities.
Perfect human copies walking into towns and cities. No way to distinguish them from real people until it's too late.
The psychological warfare aspect is brilliant. How do you fight an enemy that looks exactly like your neighbors?
You can't trust anyone. Every human contact could be a predator in disguise.
The containment protocols have completely failed. Conventional weapons are ineffective against the primary organism.
Which brings us to today's news conference.
I never thought I'd see the day. Nuclear weapons deployed on American soil.
Against an alien threat that we initially dismissed as space debris, the irony is devastating.
The yield they're talking about, it's going to sterilize everything within 50 miles.
Total ecological destruction. But what choice do they have? This organism adapts to everything we throw at it.
Except extreme heat, apparently. The flamethrower success gives them hope that nuclear fire will work.
It has to work, because if this thing spreads beyond the containment zone...
Global extinction event, an intelligent predator that can perfectly mimic any species it encounters.
Wait, they're showing the launch on the news now.
I can see it.
37 years I've been tracking objects in space. Never imagined I'd be watching us nuke our own planet.
To kill something that came from space. Something we let through our early warning systems.
Impact in 60 seconds. The forest where this all began is about to become a glass crater.
Along with every living thing in a 50-mile radius. Human, animal, plant, and hopefully that thing.
I hope it's enough, because if even one mimic survived outside the blast zone...
Then this nightmare starts all over again, but with a creature that's learned from this experience.
Let's pray the thermal pulse reaches every last cell, because humanity might not get a second chance.